Hi everybody, hello, welcome to the stream. Hi, can you hear me? Blah 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 blah. Oh, do I still have the echo? I don't, right? I don't have an echo going on, do I? I may have not turned it off since no, I don't. Okay, good. Because it's very possible I didn't turn it off after the karaoke stream. You guys know how I am. Hello, welcome on in. Hi Twitch and hi YouTube. Welcome on in. Hello everyone. Hola, ¿qué tal? Konnichiwa. My name is Mari. Sejam bem-vindos ao stream. Yeah, today we're going to do some artwork. So, hooray for that. I've got this drawing here, this little line art that I made for Damon. As you guys know, Damon has been commissioning me for a couple of years now to work on Mochi. Mochi is a Discord bot that we use on our own server. And, oh, I forgot to turn on... Oh, no! This keeps happening. I forgot to turn on... No wonder my tracking was weird. I forgot to turn on VBridger. But Mochi is this Discord bot that we use on our own Discord server. And, I create all the characters for, I guess, like the Mochiverse and, you know, most of the visuals that they use for the bot. So, yeah, I'm basically the go-to art guy for all of that. So yeah, this is a character that wait, let me show you the character design. This is a character that I designed with Damon a while ago, and now I'm finishing a render of her. So yeah, hopefully we get to yap a little bit, we get to hang out and you know, chat for some things. So yeah. Hi Mari, toot for VTuber animation please. I do not make my own VTuber animation. That is called rigging, and I commissioned someone to make my own. I did not rig my own model. Holy crap, 50 stream streak? Alex, thank you, that's crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kantay wamin do lemsing, kantay. Nada, of course. Yeah, so... Are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? I guess we were just gonna be like, you know, hanging out, coloring some illustrations, hanging out some more, looking at some cute characters, hanging out some more. So let me see. Where can I put both YouTube chat and Twitch chat next to each other? Yeah, let's try doing that. Oh yeah, I can do it like this. All right, awesome. Okay, now I have YouTube chat and Twitch chat next to each other so that I can look at you guys both at the same time, huh? How's that? So while on screen, only Twitch chat is showing, I'm also reading YouTube chat. So yeah, YouTube chat's on YouTube. That's basically, that's it. That's basically it. What if Twitch chat and YouTube chat held hands? I don't know. Can you guys be friends? YouTube chat, Twitch chat. What's up with that? Do you guys think you could be friends, or are you gonna be mortal enemies because you guys use different platforms? Let me know. 45 stream streak, let's go, Kiwi, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys better draw with me. Heck yeah, that's exactly what we want. We gotta all be drawing together, you know, and spending some time. Alright, we be friends. I'm down to be friends. I can be friends. Okay, Twitch chat seems very adamant. Or they seem very open to being friends. What does YouTube chat say? YouTube chat, maybe, they say. Yes, because we all love Mario. It's so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I get only for today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube chat seems to be a little more, they seem to be a little less trusting, I would say. YouTube chat may have been through a lot that we don't know about. Alright, I'm gonna start with some base colors and then we're gonna go for shading. Honestly, if I were making this for a YouTube video, I would probably not do it this way because the base colors make it seem kind of finished when it's not. And we all know when you guys are watching videos, once the drawing appears finished, people scroll and they move on. So usually I wouldn't do this, but you know, we're on a live stream. We're here to hang out. It doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna be doing that. And that way I can pick the colors as we go. For example, this was the color that I chose for the hair on the character design, but maybe I may make it a little more saturated. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better with the skin. Gotta stay until the end to see the eye colors. Yes, that's exactly how it is. Yeah. Oh, the ears are also green. There we go. If you're interested in seeing some other characters, this is another character that I drew for Mochi. Yes, she's like the tools part of of Mochi. Damon's also in chat. He can answer questions about that. And then we also have like the moderation, security type side of things. And there's some other characters, of course. There's Mochi, obviously, but on hand I have these. So yeah, so this is gonna be the currency one. So she's like, she loves money, and she's like, she has this money gun, and yeah, she likes to party and throwing money around, and yeah. She seems like a little. Is she irresponsible, Damon? She seems like an irresponsible kind of character. Well, she would be like, yay, party! Throwing money all around! And then the next day she has a big splitting headache and she's like, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, Himawari's gonna be so mad at me. You think Mochi likes bunnies, rabbits? Yeah, everything is bunny themed in Mochi. And the reason is actually very simple, because Mochi is kind of associated with rabbits if you think about it. Because there's like that whole, oh my god. Legend. That's the word, right? I was only thinking like densetsu. Sometimes I'm way too tired for talking. But there's this like legend that says that Mochi is actually made on the moon by rabbits. So that's basically, I guess, a connection between Mochi and bunnies, because the rabbits are like pounding the Mochi on the moon. So that was kind of the inspiration behind, making Mochi a rabbit. It's not like the craziest, most original concept ever. But we thought it would be really cute to have as like our concept, right, for Mochi. So yeah. It has been that way for a couple of years now. Yeah, there is a Mochi rabbit cookie. There is on Cookie Run, absolutely. Definitely. It's a even Sailor Moon has that concept a lot, right? Usagi, right? She's the main character in Sailor Moon. Her name, Rabbit, obviously, and she is Sailor Moon. So, throughout the years, we've always had that, like, connection, kind of. And that's why. What color should I make the money? Should it be the same color as the hair, or maybe a different green? I'm gonna go with the same color as the hair for now, and then we'll see. Do you have anti-aliasing enabled for your brush, and you can fill colors without those weird white gaps? How? I'm sorry, I'm a little silly. So anti-aliasing is this, right? Whether it's like soft or like really hard, right? So Clip Studio Paint has this, it has a way where you can like, I can't really show it very well. Maybe if I do this, I'll be able to show. No, I won't. It's a little hard to show, but Clip Studio Paint on the fill bucket tool has a thing called close gap. It's right here, and wait, maybe I can show it. Aha, I can show it. So it's a thing here called close gap. And you can adjust this to like your settings, and you can make it more tolerant or less tolerant to gaps. Also area scaling. So if you mess around, with all these settings, you'll probably be able to find something that works for you when it comes to using the bucket tool or stuff. So yeah, fortunately Clip Studio has all of these like tools. For us, it's really, really, really useful. It makes coloring so much easier. You use the vector path? I never use like vector layers. I always use rasters for everything. It's kind of what I've always known. But I do feel like I should probably get used to using vectors. I really need to use Adobe Illustrator more. I only really know how to auto trace, but like sometimes I make logos and sometimes I'll make like things for printing, etc. It would be kind of nice to be able to use vectors, but I really don't know how to do that. Oh, does Krita not have it? That makes sense, I guess. It's a free program after all, right? Clip Studio is not free, though you can get it for cheap if you get like a nice little discount on it. Like sometimes it goes on sale. I do recommend Clip Studio Paint. I like this program a lot. Use vectors for line art. Yeah, it's some features I agree are super, super useful. I personally never really got used to it because while some features are useful, sometimes it gets annoying, like when you're trying to erase something very precisely and it kind of tries to guess what you're trying to erase. I never really I never really understood how to, like, work around that, if that makes sense. Your art's so cute, thank you! Welcome on in, new chatters. I see a lot of new names in chat. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you enjoy it here. Ibis Paint might. I'll be honest, I've never really used any. I've only used 3 programs in my life. No, 4 if you count Procreate. I've used Paint Tool Sai when I started out. Back when I was like 12 years old, I started with Paint Tool Sai on PC and Photoshop. Also, like my brother taught me how to use Photoshop when I was really, really young. So I have always kind of used that as well, like together with Paint Tool Sai. And then I got Clip Studio Paint and Procreate when I got an iPad. So yeah, I've been using a lot of programs my whole life. Which one's been your favorite? I think all of them kind of have different uses. I am a huge Procreate fan. But it being stuck on iPad, you know, is kind of a no. Like, I can't really work with that because I really need to work on my computer. But I really like how Procreate has like this thing where if you draw a circle and you keep pressing it, it will make it like a perfect circle for you, and you can like adapt the shapes on the go as if it's like a vector. And that's so useful when you have a style like mine, right? Because my style is so like graphic. It's really, really, really useful. I don't think, as far as I know, Clip Studio doesn't have that. As far as I know. Hola Max, ¿qué tal? But yeah, Procreate does have that, and it's very, very cool. My favorite program, I don't know. I use them all for like different things, you know? Probably Clip Studio Paint, because it just has so many features that even now I don't use all of them or near close to them. Photoshop is also amazing, but like I feel like they all have their different niches and their different uses, if that makes sense. So it's kind of hard, but Clip Studio is definitely the one I use the most, like by far. I'm a huge Clip Studio Paint fan. It just has so many like things. I do prefer, like, for example, if I'm trying to work on text, like for a logo or something like that, like more graphic designy stuff, making overlays, etc. I think Photoshop is my go-to. But other than that, I think Clip is amazing. Oh wow, turning off anti-aliasing, I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to say that word. And then turning it back on. That sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, whatever works, right? If it works, it ain't stupid, is what I'm always saying. And it's true. Like, if something works, probably means you're doing something right. There we go. What color should her gun be? I think red is probably like a very, you know, like expectable color. Maybe expected is good. Who's your favorite Ojamajo? I don't know. I don't think I have one. I like all of the girl. Same layer. No. I think I like all of the girls, I'll be honest. I like Ompu a lot. And Doremi. I like all of them. Beep, beep, beep. Pink. I think pink is a little too... Like, she already has a lot of pink. Yellow could not be bad. Yellow could be good too. That works as well. But I like the red. I think the red gives it some sort of like aggressiveness that goes well with the character. So I think I'm gonna go with red for this one. Alright, let's see how I've been coloring other characters' hairs. Okay, very simple, very basic. Shading. Yeah, gonna go with that. Mari, what's the best Hispanic food? Oof, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really tried that much. If I'm being honest, you know, I think Brazil has amazing meats stuff. You know, picanha is amazing. Oh, Brazilian feijoada is also very good. Oh, brigadeiro. Brazil has some banger foods, dude. Oh, I don't know, but I'm not really familiar with like other Latin America, like Latin American countries or like Latin American foods. But Brazil has some really, really yummy foods. And now we're in Brazil on vacation, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, you know. I should come to Mexico. I would love to go to Mexico. What would we do in Mexico? What is there to do? Tell me. I know beaches are great in Mexico, so I've heard. Arepas from... Oh, I've heard of arepas, yeah. But I've never actually had them. Come to Texas. Guys, tell me. Try to sell me the place you're from. Come on, go, go, go. That's your... I'll read it. So what would be waiting for me in Texas or in Mexico or in Mexico? Eat snacks. That's a pretty... honestly, that's a strong argument. Piña colada also. Come to Portugal. I don't have to spend a single penny. You're right. I just have to close my eyes and it's like I'm there. Texas has to be. Honestly, that's a very strong argument, Rachel. That's a pretty strong argument. Finland, it's cold. Ooh, I don't know if that's a strong argument for me. Rio de Janeiro, yeah, you guys have Carnaval. Oh, Carnaval is today, isn't it? Today, Portugal is celebrating Carnaval. I don't know if Brazil celebrates on the same day. But yeah, we have Carnaval today. Though, most of the celebrations were not possible to do because of the bad weather. But usually, we also celebrate it. In Washington, we have Big Mountain, Big Space Needle, Big Rain, and Starbucks. I don't know about that one. Do you speak Portuguese? Yes, of course. I'm from Portugal. Eu sou portuguesa, claro que falo português. Come to Tunisia. I've been to Tunisia. I was in Tunisia when I was really young. Really, really, really young. I don't remember a lot because I was so young when I went. I remember... So there's camels and there's like the other ones. In Portuguese, you call it dromedário. It's like a camel but only with one hump. I don't know what you call that in English. But they had like those animals and camels and stuff. And they drank Coca-Cola. I have a very like vivid memory of the camels and the other guys just drinking Coke. It was pretty exciting. Come to Morocco. I've been to Marrakech before. Yeah, the markets are really pretty. Come to Brazil. Wow, I would love to go to Brazil. I would love to go to Brazil. Where would I go in Brazil? Would I go to a big city like São Paulo, or would I go to like Fortaleza for the beaches? Come to Sri Lanka. What is there in Sri Lanka for you to show me? Damon, you guys have to sell it to me. So many countries I would love to visit, dude. So many places to go, not enough money and time. That's what I'm saying. They should create teleportation already. That would be really sick, I think. Like, oh, I have a meeting in freaking Morocco in 5 minutes, and then you just like, and then you're there. You have your meeting, and then you're back by dinner time. That would be cool. I don't know. Any games?
Money for travel, Marikyuun smug.
Thank you, Delta. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So see, 100 biddies into the jar to go to Brazil. But like for real. Any games I'm looking forward to? I've been more curious about Pokemon Pokopia recently. With like the trailers and stuff, it seems really cool. But I don't know. Obviously Stardew Valley new update is something I'm excited about. I don't know. I haven't really been thinking about games lately. Obviously Deltarune Chapter 5. Please, please, please. Like, it's gonna come out this year. I need it. I need it yesterday. You know what I mean? But I haven't really been thinking a lot about games lately. Oh, it's from the makers of Dragon's... Oh, Pokopia? It looks good. It looks actually really good. You guys like the character? I'm glad. I'm glad it's looking good. I think it's looking nice too. So far. This kind of hair can be a little difficult to shade because it's like, where are the shadows supposed to be? Where are the shadows supposed to be? But you figure it out. You know. I never imagined you from Portugal. I thought you were from America or an Asian country. Yeah, Portugal's not really the first thing on people's minds. That makes sense. I don't really know how to announce anymore that I'm from Portugal. I feel like I talk about it plenty. I feel like I mention it in a lot of my videos. It's even on the channel trailer. It's on like my about sections on like social media. I guess it's just hard for people to see everything you make, right? Sometimes creators, we are scared to like repost things, or we're scared to mention certain things way too much because we think it's a lot and then people are gonna be like, get tired of it. But I think the experience that most of us have is that people just miss things, and it's normal because there's so much, right? There's so much online to keep up with. Yeah, I even made a karaoke stream in Portuguese, yeah. But people just don't know. Or for example, when I was promoting my plushie, the Marikyuun plushie, I was so scared of like spamming people. But the truth was, still, once the campaign was over, a lot of people were like, oh, the plushie, I wish I bought it, like I didn't see it. So at the end of the day, don't be afraid to like repost your stuff and reshare them with the world, because chances are a lot of people haven't seen it before. So yeah, chances are people just haven't seen it. Though with long YouTube videos it's harder to repost things. But I still feel so bad like reposting shorts, because then I get comments like, I know this is a repost, and I'm like, grah. And I'm like, you don't have to call it out like that. You can be nicer about it. But yeah, people, it's hard for people to keep up with everything that you do. And that's something that you eventually learn with being on social media. Eu falo português, fico orgulhosa. Ah, obrigada. Ainda bem. I know it's a repost. Imagine the creator being like, what? What do you mean a repost? I've never posted this video in my life. What are you talking about? Are you serious? Acting all freaked out about it. That could be funny. What are your thoughts on fried butter? I don't understand why you would fry butter. Like, you use butter to fry things, right? You don't really fry butter itself. It sounds like... I don't know. Sounds like it's really bad for you. Ooh, oh, I like that, Damon. Wait, Damon, I'm gonna use that thing you sent me. I like it. Damon sent me this. It's like the Supreme logo, but with mochi. Let's see if I can make it work. Yeah! This is how you know the perspective's a little bit wonky. It's when the letters don't exactly match. But that's okay. There you go. How are we feeling? Yeah, mochi. Your voice in Portuguese is so deep. Yeah. And my voice is Spanish. Mi voz en español aún es más gruesa. Is that a word? My voice in Spanish is even lower, and my voice in Japanese is actually a lot higher. I just feel like languages are like that, you know? Languages kind of be like that. You learned to talk Spanish with Doraemon. Yes, I did. Of course I did. Why would I lie about it? Why would I lie about something I'm proud of, you know? Claro. Doraemon raised me. Pues claro, con el gorrocóptero. Esto es el gorrocóptero. Man, I still know the opening song. It's so funny. One time during a karaoke stream, I sang the Doraemon opening, and I did both Spanish and Japanese, like at the same, not at the same time, but like, it was a very fun time. That's a fun song to sing. Oliver e Benji em espanhol. What? Eu nunca vi Oliver e Benji em espanhol. Foi sempre em português. A sério? Huh. Eu quando era pequena no Panda passava em português o Oliver e Benji. But Doraemon was in Spanish, yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. It's a little hard for me to find, like, when to speak Portuguese. Usually I speak Portuguese when I'm spoken to in Portuguese on stream. But I wanna do more Portuguese stuff. You know, some videos I've already been dubbing them in Portuguese. By the way, YouTube, I have to tell you guys, unfortunately, this year I'll probably not be uploading a lot of videos. Mostly because I've been working on other things that I still can't talk about, but hopefully I'll be able to talk about it soon enough. So I've been working on some other things this year, and also, like, with streaming plus those other things, it's become really difficult to really do anything else. So I think, like, YouTube shorts and, like, regular YouTube videos, they're gonna have to be put on hold. Unless it's things like covers and stuff, which, like, I still want to make. By the way, have you guys listened to my cover? I know I'm gonna talk about it a lot, okay? I'm gonna talk about it a whole lot because I want it, okay? Because I feel like I have to talk about it a whole lot. Because once again, people won't know about it unless I keep mentioning it. So yeah, please go listen to my cover of Marvelous Sunday Time. It's my most recent YouTube video. If you're on Twitch, you can do !cover and it will give you a link. Yeah, I'll be very happy if you guys would give it a listen, because unfortunately it's not performing that well. On YouTube, it's performing quite badly, and I don't think there's a reason for that. I think it's pretty good, and it's a very fun cover. So yeah, if you haven't heard it yet, maybe you'll like it. Go check it out. It was marvelous. Thank you. Panda, yeah. Canal Panderacena. It was an amazing cover. Can you listen to it during ads? I don't think it will demonetize the channel. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I don't know. know, actually. I really liked clarinha. Oh, I don't think I know what clarinha is. It's my favorite Portuguese sushi. Is there a Portuguese sushi? I don't think I've ever had Portuguese sushi. What does that what is that? Is that like a thing? I don't think I'll ever get tired of Cloudy's music as BGM for the stream. By the way, speaking of Cloudy, tomorrow, Warrant Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm gonna join my friend Cloudy, and we're gonna be playing through Ace Attorney Investigations. And Cloudy is an amazing voice actor, and I dabble in a little bit of voice acting myself. So we're both going to be voice acting the characters. So if you're into that, if you were into Ace Attorney, or even if you're not into Ace Attorney and you just want to see two people make little silly voices for characters, you're very welcome to join us. Yeah. Da, 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 da. It's fun. I love Warrant Wednesdays. Or Trial Tuesdays, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, sushi português eu acho que não existe. I don't think it exists. Maybe, yeah, it's the Ping Doce stuff. It's very likely. Vais ao Ping Doce, compras uma caixinha de sushi, chegas a casa e depois apanhas salmonela. Hey Lucky, what's up? I once tried sushi the next day and I do not recommend it because I was too full. I didn't want to eat more, so I left it to the next day and it was disgusting. I was like, oh, I guess you really have to eat it like super fresh. I didn't know because it was in the fridge. I thought I could, but then I put it in my mouth and it tasted really bad, so obviously I didn't eat it. But, you know, I didn't know. I thought, you know, it was in the fridge. Like, you know, it was only like, maybe like 7 hours. Yeah, unfortunately, it was not good. Unfortunately, it had already, yeah, I couldn't eat that. But yeah, you live and you learn. I don't like wasting food, okay? Like, I saw it. I was like, I'm not gonna eat anymore. I'm gonna save it for later. But later was not good to eat. I don't understand what's so wrong with that. I tried it. It wasn't good. I threw it out. Mesmo a Portugal, olha. Huh. Not wanting food to go to waste should be common sense. I think it should be common sense. I don't know what my favorite art I've ever made is. I like my singing projects a lot. Cause like it mixes and matches a lot of things that I do. The singing, like the video directing, the illustrations for the videos. I think those kinds of projects. I like multimedia projects a lot. You guys know that's like my whole thing. I wish I had endless time and money to just invest in multimedia projects. For example, you guys know my comic, right? I wish the comic could have like an animated version or like some music associated to it. Like those kinds of things. I'm huge on like multimedia projects. I wish I just want to make multimedia projects if that's ever possible, you know? Like you see my OCs, like, oh yeah, let's make them a game and also some music and also those things. Yeah, I do have a comic, like it's just a pilot that I made for my master's thesis in college. So for those who don't know, I have a master's degree in graphic and editorial design. And for my master's dissertation / project, I made a comic. I wanted to study a lot of like webtoons essentially, and how they use graphic design and stuff and editorial design. And I also am all very interested in the magical girl genre, as you guys know. So my master's thesis was essentially a 105-page dissertation on magical girls, webcomics, and all of that. And for that project, I actually made a comic as well. I made a YouTube video about that, which has like the link to the comic. But if you know Portuguese, you can read the thesis. It's public, right? You know, everything academic is public. So it's very easy to find, knowing the name of the project and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't have a link for you right here, but I could get you the link. Let's get there. Let's open YouTube, because I do have a YouTube video on it, and I think I could share that with you guys. Let's where is that? It's my biggest art school flex. It's this video. This right here. Yeah. Would you ever try writing your own song? I would love to have original music, yes. I don't think I would write my own song, simply because I'm not a songwriter. If I try to write I've never even, I can't even think of like melodies or anything. I don't think I am musically inclined, but I don't think I'm like music creation inclined, if that makes sense. But I would love to have like original music, in the sense where, you know, I hire someone to write the song for me, and I sing it, and you know, I give my feedback, and we can make it together, right? Those kinds of things. So yeah. Well, WebMS, did I pronounce that correctly? Thank you for the raid on YouTube. Welcome on in. Hello. Did you guys have a good stream? Welcome, raiders. Welcome. I'm Mari. I'm a follower since 2023. Can I get a hi? Hi, of course. Welcome. Hello, raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome on in. Thank you for sending your community over. I appreciate that. Just Web is okay. Oh, hi Web. Welcome on in. Welcome. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? I'm working on some character art right now. Finished playing Hades 2. Nice. I still haven't played that game. I do have it. Meta from the community did give me that game, but I have not gotten yet to play it. I'm very intimidated by it. I would love to play it eventually. But I'm so intimidated. I feel like I haven't properly finished Hades 1 yet. So starting Hades 2 feels a little weird. I don't know. Hi Alice, what's up? Yeah, by all means, please go eat. Thank you for stopping by, sending your community over. Thank you. I rarely stream on YouTube, so I really appreciate that. You like my bubble glasses? Thank you! I can put it in front of my eyes as well. Yeah. But this makes it a little hard to see the color as well. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to like pick colors very well with the glasses in front of my face like this. Are you going to go back for more Hades 1 sometime? On stream, I think it's very unlikely. I think I've only beaten Hades like twice. Yeah, I really want to play it. But then I just keep getting busier and busier. Gosh, this month is gonna be insane, absolutely insane. I already couldn't stream yesterday because I was just like super busy with stuff. But hopefully in 1 month I'll have something to show for it. So I'm excited for that. Are you wearing the deal maker from hit game Deltarune? No, these are just some regular sunglasses. Yeah. That's it. Hi Melly, what's up? How are you doing? Yes, I'm so excited to have something to show you guys. I think a lot of you are gonna be surprised as to what it is. My mods already know what it is, but I think a lot of you are gonna be surprised because they're gonna be like, really? Mari does this thing? So yeah, I'm looking forward to the release of that thing. Perguntas Ruina, o que é que te levou neste caminho de VTuber? I think I'll answer this one in English. So, how did I become a VTuber? Well, I've always liked anime, obviously. And when I started streaming, VTubers were kind of starting to boom. And at the time, I didn't really understand it. I was just kind of like, oh, this looks really expensive and really cool, but like also like not for me because like, you know, this is, I don't know how to do this. And at the time, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna be an e-girl, you know? I'm gonna be like a girl streamer and I'm gonna use my camera and all of that. And I did, and it was a lot of fun for a long time. But I realized with time that I was very VTuber-like. You know the cliche, like, acting like a VTuber, playing a character. You know how you guys can pet me and bonk me and all those things? Like, you could already do that while I was a camera streamer. I was doing karaoke streams. I was doing variety streams. I was very much a VTuber. But I was not a VTuber. I was a flesh tuber, essentially. But I drew a lot. And also, I kind of really wanted to showcase my art more on streams. Like, even if I was doing an art stream, I always had a space dedicated on the overlay for showcasing my art, right? Star Jettison, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you guys had a good one. And so I was always like kind of wasting space on my overlay to showcase my art. And then one day I was just kind of like, I did that for 2 years, and then I was like, I should just become my art. You know what I mean? I was like, if I'm going to like spend so much like space on my overlay trying to promote my art even when I'm not drawing, why don't I just like make my character that is my art? And then I became a PNG tuber. You know, just to see how I liked it. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Some people stopped watching the streams then, others, like other new people showed up. But overall, it felt right for me. And then after a few months of doing PNG tuber, I just kind of started working on my VTuber model. So yeah, that was kind of it. I just kind of found myself really into VTubers and VTuber culture and VTuber like kayfabe in a sense, even though I don't do it that much. I just always found myself really liking it and liking to do it. So yeah, I felt like it didn't make a lot of sense for me to continue being a camera streamer when I was essentially acting like a VTuber, making VTuber content. So yeah, that was basically why I became a VTuber. It was kind of a gradual thing. So yeah, that was why. Confesso que tenho um pouco de inveja pelas referências ao canal para nós não devemos estar tão longe de idade, mas parabéns pelo... Oh, obrigada. I mean, I don't know. I think... I keep thinking anyone could do what I'm doing. And I think yes and no. Obviously, I have my skill set, right? I have my set of like skills. That I use, right? That, you know, is unique to me, I guess. I do think that everything I do can be learned. But I also do admit and feel like I work pretty hard, you know, to develop those skills, right? And that's something that is unique to me, but I think it's also achievable by others. On the other hand, obviously, I was also very lucky with a lot of timing stuff, with, you know, getting views at all. I understand how it is. I understand how hard it is. Just please know that I didn't start from nothing, right? Like I've been posting my art online since 2010. So it's like, I'm not new to this whole like trying your luck on the internet thing. And I hope people don't forget that. I know people only really found out about me through like YouTube recently and stuff. But this whole YouTube thing, it's very recent. It started so long ago on DeviantArt in 2010. Can you believe that? 2010! That's a long time. You know, just trying to see what worked. And then, you know, one day things started working and I started doing more of those things that worked. So yeah. It was a long journey. And that journey, I feel like it's still far from ending. Yeah, eu tenho YouTube há muito tempo. Obrigado, obrigado. I don't know. Jester Jakers, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Beep, 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 beep. 6 months of calamarying around. Almost a baby. Almost a full baby. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see. I think only the skin is really missing. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I know lately streams have been really short. This one will be no different. One second. Okay. This stream will be no different. I'm very busy with my monthly project that I don't want to talk about yet. I don't even know if I can. So if I don't know, I probably shouldn't. So yeah, but hopefully in 1 month. I can't wait for you guys to see. I really can't. I'm sorry. I know I keep teasing it. It sounds... I'm being shitty about it because I keep teasing it. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a 1 month project. Started 2 days ago. Yeah, it started officially 2 days ago. And I cannot wait to show you guys the final product. I think it's gonna be really cool. So yeah, I think overall this stream is going to be very, very short. Because I gotta go back to work. So much to do. I just want to rest. But I'll rest when it's done. I can't wait. Me neither. I just want to see how it looks when it's all done. I think that's the coolest thing. All right, I'm gonna color a line art before I color the skin. Just a little, just to give you guys a little sense of suspense. Suspense. I don't know how you say that in English. Suspense. Is that how you say it? Suspense. Sounds bad. Quando te tiraste para isto, tiveste algum receio? Tenho estado... Bem, eu quando me tirei para isto, eu não estava a fazer full time. So when I started like streaming and stuff, I was still in school. I was doing my masters. I never did anything I wasn't sure I could maintain. So I started making content and stuff when I was in school, and once I was sure I could live off of commissions after school, that's when I did it. When I was sure I could make a living off of content, that's when I stopped doing commissions. So if that makes sense, everything I did was very calculated. I never wanted to be left hanging. I never really threw myself into something unsurely. And I think it's really important. Guys, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to be a game developer, if you want to be whatever, please make sure you have options, right? For other for other paths that you can take. Don't drop out of school, you know, unless like you're 100% sure you can pursue this thing. Don't don't quit your job for a chance unless you think realistically it could happen. A lot of people do things first and then they think later and then they regret it. And obviously there are awesome stories of success, but there are so many other stories that you don't see of people who, you know, have to go back to work after that and they're heartbroken. And I don't want that to be you, okay? It worked out for me, but I didn't like throw everything away to be a YouTuber. Not even close. So yeah, just wanted to say that. I just really wanted to say that. So yeah. I really love the cold and calculating Mari, obviously. Always cold and calculating. I really love your art style. I remember years back I tried to replicate your art in traditional and I dreamed, oh, that's so sweet. You could have shown me. We're on Discord. I have a Discord server with a fan art channel that people send fan art there all the time. And it's awesome and I love all of them and I scream at all of them. But we can't really talk on that channel, so I just react to it with a little heart. I gotta speak the truth, because I know so many people become really, like, how do we say it? They become really excited at the prospect of making this or that full-time, and I understand that. But there's also so many, like, risks associated with that, and I just don't want people to get hurt, you know? It's like, not that I don't think you can't do it. Of course I think you can do it. Like, if I can do it, literally anyone can. That's my main takeaway from everything. But I really do think having a plan B, a plan C is super, super, super important, because, like, you know, you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket. That's it. That's essentially it. Whenever I go to cons, I get like I get a lot of parents with their kids coming to me and being like, oh my god, my kid, they love your art and they want to be like you. And I'm always like, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, yada yada yada. And it is, it's awesome. And then they're like, oh, my kid says they want to be a YouTuber too, but like, I'm not sure, I think they still like should be in school, etc. And I'm always like, I did school, I have a master's degree. You know, like I studied until very recently. You can do both. Go do both. And then the parents always appreciate me. The parents are always like, oh, thank you so much for saying that. Like, like I've been telling them like this but they don't believe me. But from you, maybe they'll believe it. So it's always kind of funny. It's always a little funny to me to be like, yeah, kiddo, stay in school. And the parents are like, thank you for saying that. Thank you. There's young Gen Alpha VTubers. Yes, but like, you don't have to do something full time. Sure, you want to be a VTuber? Yeah, go be a VTuber. But are you sure you want to, like, you know, drop out of school to attempt to do it full time right away? No, of course not. Plenty of people. Plenty of, I don't know, the biggest like YouTubers I know, Jaden, she was doing her YouTube at the same time as she was doing art and like her videos in her school, right? Navo, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you. So yeah, you know, some of the most like successful people I know have been doing it since they were still in school. So yeah. Why does Mochi get to print money? And I don't know. You have to ask Damon that. Damon created the character. I'm just the messenger. Obrigado pelo discurso. Nada, tipo, eu espero que ajude. Tipo, acho que sim. Acho que devemos sempre seguir os nossos sonhos, mas também devemos ter cabeça para as coisas e tipo, yeah, tipo, do what you can. You know, do what you can, because sometimes that's all you can do. Right? Do what you can because that's all you can do. Beautiful, beautiful words from Marikyuun, everybody. But it's true. It is what you can do, right? That's all you can do. And that's all you really... If you've done your best, then what else can people expect? Right? You've done your best. That's awesome. Meio desisti de game dev quando estive no FCool, mas acho que ainda queria tentar. Eu também estive no FCool! Oh my god! Também ainda no FCool. And I was doing my art as well. Yeah, you can do everything. It's like the VTuber Model song. We can do anything if we do it together. But yeah, obviously, a day is only 24 hours long, so yeah, some days you're gonna be tired as hell, and some days you're gonna have to force it a little bit. Right? Yeah, the star is glowing! Let's go! Yeah, some days you're gonna be really, really, really tired because you've been working your other, like, jobs and stuff. But on those days that you can find yourself, you know, having the time to do, like, 15 minutes. You'll be surprised at how much you can do in 15 minutes. Eu estive lá entre 2015 e 18. Let me think. When did I... Eu tive também nessa altura, actually. Eu acho que estivemos no FCool ao mesmo tempo. That's so funny. Oh, that is really funny. Yeah, new outfit! Hello, yes! We're on the beach! Let's go! Yup. Portugal's a very small country, I keep saying. One time I was at Iberanim doing like a panel, and someone from the crowd asked me a question, and I just looked at him. I was like, I know this guy. I've seen this person. And then I asked him, did you go to school? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I think we went together. So yeah, Portugal is a very small country, isn't it? Everybody knows each other. If you were to have a Danganronpa execution, what would it be? I don't know. I leave the alternative universe fan arts to you guys. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I don't think I want to tell that to Monokuma official. I'm just saying. Monokuma official asking me, if you were to have an execution, let's say hypothetically, what would it be? Good, nice try, Monokuma official. I am not telling you. Oh, that's funny. Currently 18. I want to be an animator, mainly because I'm inspired by other content creators being able to become successful using their passion, and partially because I do it out of spite. Whatever works for you. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I'm talking to both YouTube and Twitch. Yes. Maybe I should start saying like, Monokuma official on YouTube. Is that you? Yes, this is a commission. This is commercial work. Yes. O panado C3 era... Pois era, é verdade, é verdade. And I like the vending machine food. Saved me a lot. But yeah, I did all of the schoolings together with art. And I came out more or less fine. More or less. Some things are... Some things didn't come out that fine. I'm a little crazy. But... whatever works. Works. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I think this is cute. I like these colors. Without the skin being colored, it's kind of weird. to imagine a final product, but yeah. Não sei se vou conseguir seguir sempre da stream. Oh, of course! Obrigada, agradeço. I'm not expecting anyone to be here all the time. Every single time. So I appreciate it. All support is very much appreciated. Alright, time to shade the skin. And now the drawing is gonna go from almost finished to really look finished, I feel. The name of the girl. We still haven't picked a name for the girl, but we're thinking Yenny. From like yen as like a pun on yen. But I don't know. What do you guys think? We wanted to ask you. Let's give her green nails. Why not? That's cute. Yeah, Yenny I think is quite cute. Yeah, it is one of the options that we have. I like this shade of green too. Yeah, give her green nails. I never paint my own nails. I only painted them for this summer outfit. But usually I don't paint my own nails. But I really like the look of painted nails. Maybe I should get into that more. Gosto muito da sua personalidade de dar uma sensação divertida. Ah, da personagem? Yay! Obrigada. Mana and Senyi. Yeah, Sen something could be fun or man. But I feel like all of the other names are so more on the nose. Yeah, this is gonna make it look so much more finished. For sure. Yeah, I don't know why Monokuma is trying to find victims on the YouTube chat. Don't engage with him. He's evil. I've played the game. He's evil. Plot twist, he comes back. Spoiler alert. He always comes back. They won't let Danganronpa die, will they? Spike Chunsoft needs that series alive. Yeah, Monokuma. The official Monokuma is on my YouTube chat. Can you guys believe that? Insane. First question from Monokuma in chat. If you were to be executed, how would you be executed? Nice try, Monokuma. Nice try. Oh yeah, this makes it look so much closer to completion. Though I still think maybe there's a lack of contrast here. I think I'm too old to get into Danganronpa now. I was into Danganronpa as a teenager, but like I'm a grown-ass woman now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do whatever that is you're describing. Oh, I understand that's a FNAF reference. Unfortunately, I've never I don't know FNAF. I don't know. I understand that's Purple Guy, but I don't know any FNAF. Nor will I ever know any FNAF, because once again, I don't think I'm at an age to get into FNAF right now, you know? Like if I were into FNAF before and I'm still into it, I think that's fine. But I don't think I would get into FNAF now, you know? Plus I don't like horror, so the chances of me getting into FNAF are probably lower than 0 if I'm being honest. No one's ever too— oh, it's not about fandoms in general, it's about these fandoms, you know? But no, I agree with you. No one's ever too old to be in fandoms. Absolutely. It's really about these particular fandoms. I don't know anything about Danganronpa. Why does everyone hate it? Oh, do people hate it? I like Danganronpa. I think it's a great game. I'm gonna be honest, I wish it kind of died after 2. Because I think 2 had a great ending, and to me that would have been the finale. But I don't hate Danganronpa at all. I think it's a great game. It's a great series of games. I'm not into horror games, so yeah, FNAF for me is kind of out of the question. I agree with you, bye. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. FNAF is an adult game, plus there is no restrictions on what you should enjoy or play, obviously. I think, yeah. Hello, welcome on in. I am a magical girl nerd. Some of my favorite anime are children's anime. So yeah. You're good. I know. But I appreciate you. Thank you for worrying about me in that way. I'm aware. I'm just saying that me personally, I don't think now's the time for me personally to get into the FNAF fandom. That's all. I think that's... I don't like Undertale. What? Who doesn't like Undertale? Why do you not like Undertale? What do you mean? What is there not to like about Undertale? Is it the visuals? Because the visuals, yeah, they're a little rough. But it's such a good game. Everyone likes Undertale, yeah. Fantastic game. Oh yeah, I need to see how I made the eyes of the other... Oh, okay, just regular Mari eyes. Oh, not for Himawari. Huh, I give them different eyes. Interesting. I'm learning. Learning about myself through these past artworks. Ta-da! Eyes are done. Did you write it down? How I draw eyes? It's very simple. It's so easy. I should sing. My last stream was singing. Sang for 3 hours. Give me a break, Monokuma. Come on. I know you're trying to kill me here, but like, at least you could be more subtle about it. Bum, 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 bum. I've been keeping up with the sequel series or series of Blossom. I haven't. What is that? I don't think I know what that is. Okay. I think this is basically almost done. I'm gonna color some things here and there. And I do feel bad about ending the stream so soon. But I do gotta get back to work. I don't wanna work. I wanna draw and hang out with the calamaris. Wah. Bum, 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 bum. Você é contra AI? AI generativa, sim. Sem dúvida. Sem dúvida alguma. Eu acho que IA não tem espaço. Não tem lugar em espaços criativos. That's how I feel. Pum, 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 pum. I'm wondering if tomorrow I should stream on YouTube as well, because YouTube, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Ace Attorney Investigations. Have you guys ever heard of Ace Attorney, the people in my chat on YouTube? People on Twitch, I know you guys have, because we've been playing this for a while now. But I feel like Ace Attorney is kind of a specific game, right? And so on Twitch, YouTube chat, I've been streaming Ace Attorney investigations with my friend Cloudy for years now. I think it's been over a year now. And the thing is, Cloudy is a great voice actor. And I enjoy voice acting. I'm not a great voice actress, but you know, we have fun. And Cloudy does the voices of the guys, and I do the voices of the women. So we've been playing through Ace Attorney investigations. And you know, since now I also stream on YouTube, and I do both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I was wondering, should I just also stream these on YouTube, or do I keep them on Twitch? Because it's not like we're starting a new series, right? Like, we're gonna be playing Ace Attorney investigations, which we've been playing for over a year now. You know, and we're almost like finishing the game, quote unquote. I don't know how you guys would feel about that, if that would be kind of like unrelatable for you, or if you'd be down to joining those streams. Though to be fair, there's really not much to do, not much to lose, I guess. There's nothing to lose by doing that. If anything, it's a VOD. The VODs get saved, right? Which is nice. Yeah, objection! Overruled. It's been like that. Yes, I made my own VTuber model. I absolutely did. Meta stream no canal Gaming da RTP. Ah, mas isso é preciso autorizações. Às vezes pomos as streams na RTP Arena quando fazemos coisas de Smash. Yep. Smashy Bros. Okay, let's look. Anything missing from this? Is it good? Is it finished? Let's look at the others. Does anything feel like it's missing? Did you make your VTuber model? Yes, I did. I don't know if I replied to that already. I think I did. I think I did reply. Alright, then I'm going to stream Ace Attorney on YouTube as well. Sounds good. Thank you guys for your feedback. Sounds awesome. I do want to keep like streaming on YouTube as much as possible so that we save the VODs and they don't go... they don't get completely like thrown away. Damon, do you want this to look like actual money? Like, do you want me to write something on the bills, or how do you feel about that? I don't know if there would be any problems with Mochi, like, looking like, having this look like actual money, or if you'd rather this looks like fake money. Yeah, just please let me know. Because I don't want to bring you any trouble. It's fine to keep it big. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's probably the best way to go. Who's my favorite precure? Oh, what's my favorite precure? Hard catch precure. Hard catch is my fave. It's so good. I love it. And my favorite precure from Hard Catch is probably Sunshine. But Marin is very good as well, and Blossom. Oh, I love, and Moon. I love all of the cast in Hard Catch Precure. It's so good. And I love the music. I love Mizuki Nana's voice, and she voices Cure Blossom. Yeah, Hard Catch is great. It's a great series. You guys should watch Precure and should watch Hard Catch Precure if you don't know where to start. It is a fantastic series. Happiness Charge, that's good. I just finished. I still haven't started Metante Precure yet. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Like if they don't make it very action packed and it's more like puzzles, I'm a little scared they're gonna do that. I did enjoy Kimito Idol. I think it was good. It was okay. Hard Catch is still my favorite. Kimito Idol was a good show. I liked it. I did enjoy it thoroughly. But god, Hard Catch is my favorite. I think it will always be my favorite. I don't think there's ever gonna be a Precure that I'm gonna like more than Hard Catch. Cause it's just like, it's literally my favorite artist working as a character designer and key animator for a really good like Precure season. Like, oh man. Give me my favorite artist in my favorite like setting and I'm happy. The American knockoff. Was it a knockoff or was it just a dub? Because I never really understood. People talk about it like it's a knockoff, but I think it was just the English dub, right? Of the show. Like we also had Mew Mew Power instead of Tokyo Mew Mew, and it was the same show. It was just a different dub. Hirogaru Sky is my favorite. Mahout Sky is very close. I didn't watch Hirogaru Sky. I've heard it doesn't have a lot of action. Or did I get that one wrong? Because I haven't watched all of them. I really want to watch more, but they're all so long. Gotta start Precure, been busy with guitar anime. Oh, okay, that's fair. Precure is such like an easy anime to watch though. You can just put it on the background and that's it. But they're so long. It's like 50 episodes per season. That's really, really, really long. I have a friend who's very into magical girls. You guys know him. When I made my Infinity Nikki video, he was there. And he has all of the Precure seasons on his computer and all of the movies, everything. He has everything. And sometimes we're like in a call and I'm doing something and suddenly I say something like, oh dude, I'm bored or something. He immediately boots up Precure like any random season. It's so funny. It's awesome. I appreciate my friend Hyper, who always boots up random Precure seasons whenever we don't know what to do. I feel like I would have probably skipped Kimito Idol Precure if it wasn't for my friend Hyper. Nothing's long after being a One Piece fan. I disagree. I understand what you mean. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay. Alright. I do think I'm being called to work. So, even though conversation is really good, I do feel like I have to go. But I think she's done. I think she looks good. You know, I think she looks great. And looking at these others, I think, yeah, she fits with the other two. And that's all we needed. Alright. Yay! I'm so sorry it was such a short stream, guys. I'm so sorry. But thank you for watching regardless. I appreciate you. I do need to get back to work. Yeah. I do need to get back to work. Wow, I wish I didn't have to go back to work. But I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.
Finally I can give bits at the right time. At least I didn't rush right away. That it's always cozy and feels great to be here. I feel like a family here, where everyone talks, everyone feels good, and it ends with a little love. Mari gives energy and trust in a cute way, which everyone returns with gratitude. Thank you for always giving memories with your streams. The light of hope will be there with you.
Thank you, Alex. That's really sweet. Thank you as always. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry it was so short. I just really wanted to like touch base with you guys since I didn't stream yesterday. Tomorrow we have not Trial Tuesday. We have Warrant Wednesday. So please look forward to that. In the meantime, I'm going to rate someone on Twitch, on YouTube. I think I'm just going to end. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow with some Ace Attorney and stuff. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. All right? Yeah, I'll see you around. Yeah, maybe, perhaps. All right, everybody. I'll see you. Bye. Thank you for coming.